And we back at you again. It's your boy Onslaught Tree, 16 bars. This is another episode of Sidebars. Old Bugs is over there ordering Domino's. Make sure you put pineapples with the pepperonis. Side of God is in the house. Pizza. Pineapple goes on pizza?
No, it doesn't. Yes, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
This is not what we're here for. This is Sidebars. We're here. We're going to be talking about Nicki and Cardi B.
We're going to go BX versus QU on this one.
Oh. I might go Queens. I might have to go Queens, man. I might have to go Queens, man.
Are you Team Cardi or Team Nicki? Are you Barbs or you Bardies?
But I'm not a Barb, but I'm Queens, so
No. Let's take out the Queens versus the Bronx. Are you Team Nicki?
I'm neither.
Okay.
Yo, man.
I don't get paid for being on your team.
Exactly. Y'all saw what happened Fashion Week. Y'all saw the big fight out there. Nicki, Cardi B going at it Fashion Week. A lot of money out there Fashion Week, and they're going to do that. Side, what does that do to their image?
Nothing. Because it wasn't really there. I think it was more Cardi B. And Cardi B don't give a damn where she's at.
Because she's on top.
Because at the end of the day, she still got that hood in her. She's a ratchet chick.
So how they get this far? Or how did this come this far?
Yeah, they got this far because of the simple fact that Nicki's always been on top, and now Cardi B has climbed to the top of the mountain with her. And when somebody
so Nicki's jealous?
It's not even about being jealous. It's like if you're already at the top and you've been on the top for a while and nobody's been there, and then somebody else comes to the top, it's a natural aggression that's gonna happen.
Wait. Why can't you two giants work together?
And two giants can't live on the same hill.
Yeah, I never knew about that happening, but
that's a saying, I think.
If they did work together, it should have been early on.
I remember, and not to go off topic, I remember that time when Jay was doing his concert and he brought out Nas, and they both stand next to each other, and they didn't say a word for like 10 minutes straight, and the crowd was going crazy, and they were just like this. And those were the two giants. That was New York versus.
But that already happened after Nas spanked Jay, so there was a difference. Man. It wasn't like it
wasn't takeover, man. Anyway, let's get back to it. I want to ask y'all this. This is Fashion Week. There's a lot of money going on in Fashion Week.
Fashion Nova.
Do you think that they've lost some what they call it? What's that word? Where promotions or people that's going to invest in them? Do you think that they lost anything from anyone?
I feel like they didn't lose anything because whoever in Fashion Week mess with Nicki, they still mess with.
So none of their sponsors will drop them off of this.
If you knew, really? I mean, look, if you was Cardi B. She's the one that really went off there more than Nicki. Nicki was surprised. Cardi was throwing shoes, bottles, all sorts of
shit. Wait. Cardi has always called Nicki someone that's blocking other women from trying to do things in the industry. Cardi's been saying this for a long time. Is Cardi right? Is Nicki trying to keep the shine for her only and blocking other women?
Who knows? I'm not in the industry. For everybody to know. I don't know anybody in the industry. And
she ain't stopped my album from coming out.
So the bag she's talking about stopping, who knows? I wouldn't know.
Who's the better artist? Right here, this time, right now.
Nicki Minaj.
If you had to choose an artist, who are you choosing?
Nicki Minaj is the better artist because honestly, she writes her own stuff. That matters to me.
That Nicki
Cardi.
Wait. When Nicki was with Safari, people claimed that Safari did a lot.
That was a lie, obviously.
That was a lie?
Of course, we already went through this. Then she went on the interview, Funk Flex, everywhere. Nicki writes her own bars. You see what she put out when she was with Kanye West on she had the best bar on that album, right?
Monster.
Monster. She killed everybody. Okay? So Nicki writes her own bars. We gotta shout Nicki for that, okay? Now, Cardi, she doesn't write her own bars, but you gotta like her story. She's like the Cinderella story, girl that came up from the strip.
They made a song together. Why didn't that
translate into good energy? That wasn't an actual song they made together. That was a song she was doing with Quavo.
Features on.
It was her and Quavo. It was Nicki Minaj and Quavo. And they changed it and add the rest of the Migos and they add Cardi B. It was not original song where niggas in the studio vibing.
Okay.
It was never like that. So, but when they made the video, that could have been a good time for them to come together early on and say, listen, we're coming together. We're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? And show everybody out there there's no problems. They could have done that there. it didn't happen. You know why it don't happen? Because unlike men, women, y'all like to go at each other in little slick ways. Very. Women love to go at each other in slick ways. Things that we don't notice in men, women notice all the time. And women throw shade at each other all the time.
Who you choosing right now? If you had to choose one of those two to take them and go and go with them, who you taking right now, Nicki or Cardi?
Nicki.
You're taking Nicki? Why are you taking Nicki?
Because when she's not on that Barbie shit and she's spitting her shit, she spits.
It's not because she's Trinidadian, right?
Trinidad,
Tobago. Cardi's half Trini though.
Cardi's half Trini?
She's half Trini, half Dominican.
All right. So before we close this up,
win-win.
Last week,
Both got
Drake and Meek Mill made up. They were on stage together and they made up, right? These are two guys that have been beefing for a while. Bars has been exchanged. It went on. Fights have been exchanged. Do you think Nicki and Cardi will do the same?
Not right now.
Not right now. Like said, it's women, yo. They just don't let up. Like you see Nas and Hove.
Okay.
They not gonna do that right now. I don't see it happening because, like I said, the women are different. But I just want to say something about that Meek Mill and Drake. It's good that they made up, but honestly, for Drake it's okay because he had already won the battle anyway. He spanked Meek on the bars, and now to make up with him is a good thing. Hey, we're cool.
You sound like you don't agree with it.
No, I agree with it. I don't care about it. Either way, it didn't matter because guess what? They were still doing their own thing. Meek was still in the game. Drake was obviously in the game. You can't even hurt Drake. Even when you come at him like Pusha T, he's still selling damn records. So it didn't matter. But I'm saying in the sense like for Drake, it really didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So if you had to give a round one, who won? Even though I think both of them lost, who do you think won this little exchange this last week? Who won? If a winner.
Neither one
won.
You know what? Actually, no one. If you seen the video, no one really saw any part of Nicki.
I'm not talking about the altercation. I'm talking about the whole energy of what happened that week. Who do you think right now is on better footing?
And honestly, another thing I'm gonna say is a lot of people want to see Nicki Minaj go down and fail and this, that, and that because a lot of people. They probably seen her at the top so long, they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So their energy is like with Cardi to push her up and make her into what she is. I mean, Cardi's doing it regardless, but a lot of people want to see Nicki go down.
I wish more people would pay attention to Remy Ma. Right? I think Remy Ma is a better artist lyrically than Nicki Minaj. And I think the fans, even though Remy has her fans, I wish that people would open up their ears more and listen to her, to what she brings, because I think that she has the ability to be the number one. If she's not the number one female, to be the number one female in the game.
Yeah, Remy's time came and went when she went to jail. You know what I'm saying? She was basically on her way up before Nicki basically, you know what I'm saying? She was right there with her in the game coming up, and she probably go to spanked her back then and just kept the crown. But, you know, she went away for 8-9 years, and that makes a difference right there.
Yo. We up out of here. Make sure y'all stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe. Hit the bell notifications. Your boy Onslaught Trees up out of here.
Before we go out of here, man, we just want to shout out, rest in peace to Mac Miller.
Yo.
Mac Miller, you know what I'm saying, was
rest in peace.
Really one of the good hip-hop artists that had bars. He's not just a rapper. He's a musician. He know how to play guitar, the piano. He know how to sing. Like, he has a song called Objects in the Mirror. I love that song.
Why are you on this? If in the last 4 years we've seen a lot of people die off of overdoses, why are rappers still doing this high amounts of drugs?
I can't call it. They just got too much time on their hand. They don't got hobbies or something.
Sometimes.
What is it?
I mean, rappers, at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and we're dealing with all types.
But if you're seeing so many people dying from the same cause,
I mean.
Everybody
died for the same cause.
Just last year when that guy died from drinking lean or whatever it was.
That's different.
Everybody said, let's stop taking drugs. Let's.
Who? Little Pete. He died.
He died
from OD.
What's his name?
Yes.
Little Pete.
Yes, it was overdose.
Little Pete.
Not Lil Pump. Lil Pump?
No, not Pump. Lil Peep.
I forgot his name.
I don't even know who that is.
But they died from the same thing. It's all drugs related. These drugs.
Because people don't understand that drugs are escape for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Drugs and alcohol. And when you do them, you get away. They make you feel good. So you want to feel good, and then you keep doing it. Who knows that if I did this more drugs, I'm gonna die? If he knew he was gonna do that, he probably wouldn't have did it.
But if you're seeing other rappers dying from the same thing,
rappers, human beings, you still have to live your life. I mean, he was dealing with depression. He had a DUI, the alcohol related driving accident. The girl left him, Ariana Grande, and they want to blame her. Stop blaming her. She has nothing to do with him.
She going through a lot of dudes, though, man.
Huh?
She been going through a lot of motherfuckers.
She still probably don't have more than 10 bodies. I mean, she might have went through them fast.
Whoa. Let's clear it. Rest in peace.
Mac Miller. Great show.
16 bars.
Can't believe that, though, man.
Old Books. Side of God. Onslaught Tree.
Peace.
Peace.